Hello friends and welcome to my channel. Today we are planning out the week of October 14th through the 20th in my CaressPress inserts. This kit is also from CaressPress. It is called Dead Souls Club and I'm not sure who the artist is, but it'll be linked in my Instagram post. This was some of my favorite Halloween art this year. I loved just the monotoned purple and black vibes, the kind of punk, alternative emo vibes. And then the foil I used is from PlanWithMeStickers, who I do PR for. You can use Rosey15 to save. I'm just laughing because you all can probably hear my dishwasher going, and I do apologize for that, but I didn't really think this through before I sat down to film this voiceover, and now that we're going, we're just gonna roll with it. So sorry for the background ambiance, but I guess it is what it is. I, spoiler alert, love how this spread came out. Yeah. Also, I'm filming this voiceover on December 7th, not right after, but the same day that I did the previous one for my birthday week. It's been a few hours. It's just been an interesting few days. So if I'm a little bit loopier than normal, it's also because I'm getting tired. But it's just funny looking back at this week because we put up my Halloween decorations and now it's like getting ready to be Christmas, and heck, when this video goes up it's gonna be even closer than it is now. So it's just funny to look back. This week did have some significant things happen. So I told you last week, if you made it through the day by day, if you didn't, I will link the video up in the eye up above, and you should hit that red subscribe button and become one of my friends here on my channel. But anyways, I told you all to remember that Joey had been eliminated from the chase. Well, in NASCAR. We wake up Monday and find out that somebody had been caught essentially doing something illegal, cheating, that they shouldn't have been doing. And that meant Joey was back in the chase. And that was, of course, so exciting because I've been following him since 2009. This week, I also did quite a bit of reading, and I did hit my reading goal for the year. I started reading The Butcher's Game, which is the second book. The first book is The Butcher and the Wren. Love both of them. I read through both of them. Each book, I think, took me less than a day, which for me is pretty quick. Although those books are not as long as the ones I usually read. Sorry, I needed a sip of water. Olivia was saying hello. Hi, Liv. Hi, Livy. Say hi to the people. I'm curious if that's going to pick it up. 5 stars. Back to the reading. 5 stars on both of those books. So good. If you're into kind of thriller, horror, read them. You won't be disappointed. So I read that full book, and then I also read Walking Disaster, which is a book written by Derek Whibley, who's the lead singer of, or was the lead singer of Sum 41. They're no longer together. It was good. I learned a lot about him that I didn't know, like that he was married to Avril Lavigne. He has some definite trauma in his past, but I always find those kind of books about people I've followed really interesting. And then I started reading the first Zodiac Academy book, which I'm still in that world-ish. I'm actually about to go back to the main series because I read online what order you should read all the different series in. So, yeah, I'm on book 5 of the Boys of, I think it's the Zodiac. I can't remember all their names, but it's like Darkest Fae, Vicious Fae, Warrior Fae, like they all have different names like that. And I'm almost done with that series, and then I'll be going back to the Zodiac Academy. This challenge really intimidates me just because there's so many books in that world. I am preferring the actual Zodiac Academy series to this other one that I've been reading, but it has gotten better as I've gone along. So those are my book reviews, but going back to NASCAR for a second. So as I mentioned, Joey had been eliminated Sunday the 13th from the chase, was back in at the 14th, and then this Sunday he won the race, which meant he automatically advanced to I think it was the final round here. So he went from 1 week being out to next week having a 1 in 4 chance of winning a championship. It was quite the whirlwind as a fan. So that was just fun. It was just a good week. And then something else that was groundbreaking that happened this week in my life is the final property that my family had owned in California officially sold. So there is absolutely nothing linking me to that state in any way anymore. It's kind of scary. I don't know. I have such mixed emotions. It's actually weird to be talking about this today because it was 10 years ago today that I moved into that house. Yeah, I just have mixed emotions because my grandfather bought those in hopes of our families using them to vacation, and it's just sad because my dad was supposed to get one and his demon brother was supposed to get the other, and just one thing, whatever, didn't work out that way, and I don't know, that part of it makes me sad. But on the other hand, it was time, and it was something that needed to be done, just because of certain laws and stuff that are going into place for people that own property and live out of state and are renting it. So, yeah, it's weird to think about, and now it's just weird to do this voiceover on the anniversary of me moving in. And it's just, too, looking back, I lived with 2 of my exes there. Jordan is the ex I moved in with, and then Alex briefly lived with me there, and Alex and I broke up. Today's the anniversary of our breakup. I don't know how many years it's been, but I just know it's on the day of Pearl Harbor, so it's kind of easy to remember these events since it's on a notable day in history. But yes. And then also this week, for somebody that hated her birthday, again, my friends here came through, and this Monday, one of them Venmo'd me so I could get drinks, and then some of the others just took me out for dinner and drinks with the girls, and it was just, it was such a nice time. God, I'm gonna get emotional. I turned 33 this year, and I feel like this is the first time in years that people have tried to make me feel special on my birthday that weren't my parents. And I feel so special to have found some of these people in my life, and considering I was dreading my birthday and I was still really struggling mentally with not having a romantic partner and stuff, everybody did overall make me feel super loved and special in a way that I haven't felt in many, many years. I don't know if anybody's ever intentionally made plans for my birthday that I didn't initiate. and they made reservations. Like, I just, oh my God, I can't. It was just, oh, sorry to get emotional on you all, but like, I just, oh my God, I can't. I appreciate them so much. So much. Yeah, so on that note, some other things that were big this week was Dreamlight Valley, because duh. That's just been the theme of, I feel like the second half of this year. And my workouts were going strong this day because I took the week off of my birthday just with travel and everything. It makes it super hard, and I didn't want to have to worry about it. And the way this program is, I didn't want to like split the week up or try to play catch up or anything like that. So I just, took the week off, and I'm really excited real time to get back to my workouts as well, because I had taken the week off due to my shoulder bothering me. I originally was going to put the spiderweb headers in this plan with me, but the bats were vibing so well that I had to stay with the bats. I just couldn't go to the spider webs, although I did save them and use them later on in the season, so no worries. They don't go to waste or anything like that. But yes, here is your wiggle of the base, and let's go ahead and get into the day by day. So moving into Monday the 14th, the first thing I did was sleep in. That's all I can do right now is sleep in real life. Then I marked that Joey was back in the chase because it was so shocking. Like, so shocking. And then I played some Dreamlight Valley. After that, I did my leg workout, and then I marked starting the butcher's game. That was probably when I was in the shower, washing my hair, getting ready. I used to watch YouTube videos and stuff like that, but I've been preferring listening to the audiobook of whatever book I'm reading on my Kindle, and it's really helped me get into reading, and almost in a way that's like more productive than watching YouTube videos. Yeah, so after doing my makeup, I marked that I got a Venmo from one of my friends, and then that we went out to eat at this new restaurant with some of my friends, and then I marked that I was just feeling special. Moving into Tuesday the 15th, I did my makeup this morning, and I went to work, and this day I finished reading The Butcher's Game, which should tell you how much I enjoy those books. I can't wait for the next one in the series. And then I did my workout and played some Dreamlight Valley, and then I started reading Walking Disaster. Every time I just read the title of that book, it makes me want to sing that song. I'm so sad Sum 41 is done touring. Their shows have been some of my favorites every time I've gone. They always just hit and are so good. Moving into Wednesday the 16th, I did my makeup and I went to work. Like a pretty boring day, honestly. Didn't have a ton to mark. I did my workout when I got home from work. Excuse me, that was disgusting. And then I watched Haunted Mansion, the new one, like the most recent movie one, to get me in the spooky spirit. And then I marked that the houses in California closed that day to round out the first part of my week. I have to sneeze, and I keep like waiting for it to happen, and it keeps not happening. Okay. I tried to sneeze quietly so I didn't have to like edit this out of the voiceover and throw everything off, but here's a close-up of the first half of the week. Moving into Thursday the 17th, I slept in this day and I had a lazy morning and played, sorry, did not hold that one in. and played some Dreamlight Valley. And then my dad and Tito came over. Oh my God, something all of a sudden is like attacking my allergies. My dad had to mow the grass this day. I forgot why he had to come Thursday instead of Monday this week. I think he might have been out of town anyways. And then we put up my I think it's because I was doing stuff with people Monday. Regardless, we put up my Halloween decorations, and then I finished off my evening by watching some New Amsterdam, which was the show I was binging. I was probably watching it every day, but just put it in the days where I needed some filler. Friday I did my makeup and I went to work. And then when I got home, I did my leg workout and I played some Disney Dreamlight Valley. And then I watched some New Amsterdam. Could I be any more boring? I feel like last week into this, like the Monday of this week was so interesting, and then it just gets real boring real quick. Moving into Saturday, I did my upper body workout, and then I did my makeup, and I went to work. And then this day at work, they treated us to kava and cookies, which is always a nice surprise. And then if Planning Rosey could quit struggling and catch up, it would be great. After work, I decided to stop for wine at Trader Joe's to get my favorite wine that I found out they no longer sell, and devastated is an understatement. It was $3.99, and it was better than like $100 bottles of wine I've had. I'm still bitter about it. Then I played Dreamlight Valley. Nobody's surprised. And I took a bath, and then this night was the night that I finished reading Walking Disaster while in the bath. I really want to take a bath tonight, but the issue, and this is such a first world problem, is that it's been so cold recently that I can't get the water to heat up enough to where I'm not cold in the bath or shower. I should probably go figure out how to turn the hot water heater up, but I'm honestly kind of too lazy for that. Moving into Sunday the 20th, the first thing I did was wash my sheets, and then I played Dreamlight Valley, because of course I did. I did some planning this day, and then I took a nap. Love me a good nap. Then this was the NASCAR race that was at Las Vegas, and Joey won. I don't know if I had the stickers yet, but I did. I might change it from what it was originally. I don't remember. I know something happened. Yes, I do. I put a ribbon here originally, and I ended up switching it out for a trophy from Scribble Prints Co. because it was just such a big deal, and I felt like a trophy was more fitting when those came in. I just had to pull it up. So here's a close-up of October 17th through the 20th. The underlays just really pull in that monochromatic feel. Here's what I had left over in the kit. I know some people are curious. I'm trying to get better about showing those things, but don't hold your breath. The sticker on the sidebar is from Olive Digitals. Here are the scripts that I formatted myself. I will link a video up above how to do that. I get customs from Hannah to get them foiled because Hannah is a doll and I love her, which you can use Rosey15 to save. And did I say that I will have the font I use linked down below? If I didn't, I did now. If I'm repeating myself, I apologize. But sorry, my Olivia is starting to chase Lucy around the house, and it's quite distracting when a cat chases a dog versus the dog chasing the cat. So I am sorry that I sounded distracted, but here is this final wiggle, which that lavender hollow with the black, this turned out so good. I'm so happy. with this week, but that's going to bring us to the end of this plan with me. If you enjoyed it, please hit that red subscribe button and become one of my friends here on my channel and give the video a thumbs up. It really helps me out as a small-time content creator. If you are struggling, just know you are not alone. My DMs are open for you on Instagram. It is RoseyPlans like it is here. You are beautiful, you are worthy, you are loved, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next plan with me. Bye!